Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Radio Works. My name is Donia Youssef, and I'm presenting this week's story time. I do hope you've been listening into the story times, and obviously, if you haven't, being a cancer survivor myself, I wanted to share stories, inspiring stories, with each and every one, from young children to adults, to obviously keep the communication going and to take the pressures and the strain away from the stress which it obviously can bring. So obviously communicating effectively is definitely the way forward in my opinion. So yeah, please do get ready for the story now, which I'm going to read to you today. This week's story is called The ABCs of Surviving Cancer, and it's with Cornelius the Cancer Fighting Crocodile by Tammy Trover. Okay, so if you're ready, bring your children to listen into the story as well. It's obviously for the whole family. And here we are. Cornelius is our cancer fighter. He helps fight cancer and makes our days brighter. He's here to guide you through this book and help you laugh as you learn and you look. Cornelius knows the fight ahead. He'll brighten your days as you sleep in bed. It's his job to help you know you're never alone wherever you go. Cornelius will guide and show you too the things inside you never knew, the things inside that keep you alive, the things inside that help you survive. He'll teach you things to help you cope, things inside that give courage and hope. Remember, it's his job. He knows what to do. So let's fight the fire of cancer in you. A is for alive. That's what I am. This is my story and how it began. When cancer came in, it changed my days, it changed my thoughts and changed my ways. I often wonder what people see when I see them staring at me. I've lost my hair. I can't eat at all. I'm tiny and pale and very small. Cancer doesn't care if you're big or you're small, short and fat or skinny and tall. It doesn't care if you're happy or sad. It doesn't care if you're good or bad. It doesn't matter where you live, how much you love or what you give. It affects us all. I hope you see, big and small, you and me. B is for beautiful and the love we give. Not what you see, but how we live. It doesn't describe my appearance, you see. It describes my heart and what's inside me. Beautiful is a small child's laugh, a giggle at play while taking a bath. Beautiful is what I want to remember, a rainbow's colours, a holiday in December. Beautiful is something cancer can't take. It's the rise of the sun or a boat on a lake. It's in my heart and it's in my head. Something to be felt, not just to be said. Beauty can make us stronger, you see. It makes us feel good, being you and me. So no matter what happens, remember my smile, my beauty within, my strength and my style. C for courageous. It's what we are, jumping from a plane or wishing on a star. Courageous is another that cancer can't take. Courage is something that cancer can't break. Courage is something that begins in the heart, it grows and it builds and it gives us a start. It's something that God gave to help in the fight. It's a strength and a feeling that turns darkness to light. Courage is something that cannot be broken. It's something we feel, not something that's spoken. It's something that's helped my mum and my dad and something that helps when we're happy or sad. Courage is something for the big and the small. Courage is something for one and for all. And no matter the outcome, this struggle, you see, courage is something that lives inside me. Dream. D is for dream. Whether by day or by night, it helps us find hope while we're fighting the fight. Dreams bring life to what starts in the mind. So let's dream together and see what we find. What makes you dream? Is it something you see, something you feel, or what you can be? What makes you happy? What makes you dream? Is it time with a friend or chocolate ice cream? Is it running or playing out in the park? Is it toys in your room or a movie at dark? Is it something we want to be when we're all grown? Or is it something we want to do all on our own? There are so many things we imagine and dream, like being a princess, a king, or a queen. So, if we can see, dream, and know that it's true, then the sky is the limit on what we can do. E is for energy and what gets me through when I'm weak and I'm sick and I'm not sure what to do. It does not come from a wall outlet, you see. It comes from a place deep inside of me. It's that thing that helps me get up when I fall and also what helps me stand straight and stand tall. Energy doesn't let me droop or stay down. It helps me smile instead of wearing a frown. Energy is something people definitely see when they're chasing me around and can't seem to catch me. When I'm playing, laughing, and joking too, it's my energy that helps me get through. So let's play and laugh and have fun tonight. Then Cornelius and I will continue to fight. Remember, this energy stored up in me will help in the fight. Just wait and see. F is for fight and what I do when I'm sick. I carry on, I cry, I scream, and I kick. But then I remember I'm never alone. So I settle down and I pick up the phone. I call Cornelius, my family and friends. They'll help get me through again and again. They'll always be here to help in the fight. They'll always be here turning darkness to light. So no matter the battle or pain I go through, they're always here. They know what to do. They know I just need to laugh and to smile or just to sit and to hang out for a while. They know that my days can be up or be down and that I can't help it when I still have to frown. But they know that I'll never give up that fight because I know the future's beautiful and bright. G is for giggle. It bubbles inside, then has to come out with nowhere to hide. The way it feels is completely outrageous, and there is no doubt it's completely contagious. Once I get started, I can't seem to stop, and I giggle so hard I feel like I'm going to pop. Sometimes it slips out when at least expected, and it happens when life is crazy and hectic. It might start from something I see or I hear. It might be from watching a movie I fear. It might be because I have nothing to do, or it might slip out when I hear someone scream, boo. It might be something to heal a bad day. It might start with something I do or I say. And no matter how the giggle comes out, it's definitely what's needed to cure a good pout. Hope. H is for hope, not something I see, but something I feel that lives inside me. Hope is something you feel when I giggle. It's something you feel when I laugh and I wiggle. See, although I may be smaller than you, you taught me well. I know what to do. Hope is something that I'll never lose. It's something I feel and something I choose. It's something that helps me always stay strong and something that helps when the days grow long. It's something I need to help in the fight. It's something inside that stays out of sight. Remember, you helped put inside of me so many things that no one can see. Things like beauty, love, and hope. Things like memories that help me cope. I is for inspiration. It's the next one in line. It helps me dream and help pass the time. It reminds me I do what I dream and I choose. It reminds me life's good and I've got nothing to lose. Inspiration is that feeling I get when I'm walking in the rain and all soaking wet. It's the moment in mind when the light bulb turns on, when all the doubt runs, disappears and is gone. Inspiration is what you can find all around. When you need it most, it's right there to be found. It's that feeling that tells you to fight cancer, you'll win. It's the feeling inside that never lets you give in. It's that feeling of believing I will win that race no matter how tired. I can keep up the pace. I draw inspiration from whatever I do, from whomever I know, and those I love too. J is for joy, such a fun little word that makes me feel light, like the flight of a bird. It's the feeling I get when I play music and dance, when I make a decision or just take a chance. It's that crazed happy feeling when I hear some guitar, when I sing in the shower or the backseat of a car. It's that feeling that reminds me I'll always survive. It's the feeling that proves that I'm here, I'm alive. Joy is something just so small and so sweet. It's me laughing hard when you tickle my feet. It touches my heart and soars in my head and even stays with me as I sleep in my bed. Joy is something that coaxes my smile. It makes me relax like a kid for a while. It helps me get through the toughest of days. It shows me I'm alive in so many ways. Kindness, K is for kindness, something I do or I say. It's something I mention when I stop and I pray. It's something that makes me feel happy and good, and something I'd show everyone. Yes, I would. It's helping when someone is crossing the street. It's a smile I still give you when you sing off beat. It's the way you love me, even when you're mad, and how you treat me when I'm sick or I'm sad. Kindness is something that cannot be bought. It's something to show and something that's taught. It's lending a hand when someone's in need, helping the homeless, or some other good deed. It's something to do that touches the heart, and no matter the outcome, it's a very good start. Kindness is something that helps everyone heal. Kindness is something that cancer can't steal. Love. Love, the next letter is L, and it stands for love. It's such a blessing. It's sent from above. It's something we're given to make a great life, and something for everyone, not just husband and wife. See, love can come from family or friends. It can come in a word or a gift someone sends. It's a feeling that makes me happy and strong and helps me keep faith when life seems to go wrong. Love is a bond between parent and child. When we're older, it's a feeling all crazy and wild. It's a smile, a touch, or a look on my face. It's a cuddle, a story, or flowers in a vase. Love is the reason I continue to fight. Love lights my path with the brightest of light. It's the proof that reminds me I'm never alone, and a feeling I get whether I'm young or all grown. M is for memories. They're quite a big deal. They're thoughts of my family eating a meal. They're what I'll remember when I'm all grown, when I'm married with kids and all on my own. Memories remind me I have something to do. They help me remember to say, I love you. I have memories of good things like laughter and fun, a day at the beach in the sand and the sun. Memories are something I cannot deny, like that look on your face when I keep asking why. I'll remember the ways I made you so proud and the joy in your laughter when I'm silly and loud. Memories can be good or they can be bad. They can make us feel happy or make us quite sad. But the great thing about a memory, you see, it's something that's mine and lives inside me. N is for never, and it's important, you'll see. When I'm fighting the fire of cancer in me, C is very important. I never give in. I never give up. I'm determined to win. I'll never admit or give in to defeat. It's never okay for me to get beat. See, there are things that cancer can never take, like a game of football or a big birthday cake. There's never a time I won't laugh or have fun. There's never a time I'll give up and be done. There's one thing you taught me from the time I was small. When it comes to life, I will give it my all. So you don't forget. I'll say it again. I never give up and I never give in. And no matter what, on the darkest night, remember, I'll never stop. I'll always fight. Optimistic is the word for O. It's something I am wherever I go. It's that positive energy that lives inside and the idea of sun when it's raining outside. It's the word for me that explains why I fight. It's that thing inside turning darkness to light. It's the way I see life on a positive note when I know I'll survive even in a sinking boat. Being optimistic is what I like and I choose. I'll be happy and positive if I win or I lose. My happy is something that can't be taken. My positive ways can't be stolen or shaken. See, it's a light inside me that cancer can't put out. It's my positive energy that gets rid of all doubt. It's the feeling inside that helps keep me alive. It's that driving force that helps me survive. P is for patience. Is the hardest for me. It's those times that drag out when I'm waiting to see. It's those times when I think the clock is what broke, when I was expected to keep quiet, but blew it and spoke. Patience is something I'll learn as I grow. It's not something I'm born with, yet something I know. Patience helps me when I want to get mad. It helps me avoid anger when I'm sick and I'm sad. It reminds me that sometimes I can't get my way. I have to have patience, even if I've waited all day. It reminds me that no matter how big or how small, patience is important for one and for all. I need to remember I won't have to wait long. I need to have patience. I need to stay strong because patience is something that I can sure use when I'm young or I'm old and waiting for news. Q is for quiet when I don't say a lot, when I'm feeling sick or just got a shot. It's one of the ways I focus and heal, and for me, being quiet is quite a big deal. Sometimes I sit and I just read a book. Sometimes I hang out and watch someone else cook. Sometimes I just need to quietly weep. Sometimes when I'm quiet, you won't hear a peep. Sometimes the quiet can still my mind. It can help me stay calm and help me unwind. It can make me feel rested, feel well and quite ready, even when my outside is shaking and unsteady. See, quiet is something I do pretty well. I'll write and I'll read and I'll sit for a spell, and then in an instant, the quiet is done and it's time to laugh, be loud, and have fun. R is for remember things I'll never forget, like my first day at school or the day we all met. My friends came by, and for a while they stayed. We giggled and we laughed at the big cards they made. We all shared some stories, good times from our past, and agreed as we get older, time seems to go fast. It was great to remember the things we've done. I can't wait to feel better so I can play and have fun. They helped me remember that I still need to smile. They also reminded me I'm a kid for a while. They proved once and for all I'm never alone. And someday this will end and I'll get to go home. They helped me remember I'm brave and I'm strong. They gave me memories to remember when the days get long. They helped me remember things I thought I forgot. They helped me remember that I missed a lot. S is for strength, and the word says it all. It's another that's helped me get up when I fall. It's something inside me I pull out when I'm sick. At my weakest moments, it's strength that I pick. It's my strength others see when I'm down and I smile, when I'm getting my treatment and have to sit for a while. My strength can be seen in so many ways. It's my strength that shines through on the darkest of days. Strength is one of those actions I choose. So, in the weakest of moments, it's strength that I use. That is what tells me you can fight this and win. It's my strength that reminds me never give up or give in. Always remember you'll find strength inside you, and at the weakest of moments, it helps pull you through. So just use your strength in good times and bad. It's always with you, whether you're happy or sad. T is for truth. I have cancer, you see. It's not who I am, it's just an illness in me. So if you're curious, speak up and just say, I'll tell you the truth. All questions are okay. I'm going to just say it. We must fight. We must win. I'll definitely tell you, never give up or give in. I'm going to remind you to always be true, and that your optimism is what will get you through. You'll need lots of courage to help in your fight, but believe in your dreams, they'll help you at night. I'll remind you you're alive, beautiful and courageous, and don't worry about my cancer, it's not contagious. I'll tell you the truth because I want you to see the love and the joy and the hope inside me. I want you to know the ways I'll survive and all that's in me that keeps me alive. U is for unique, that's what I'll be. Cancer can't define what others will see. I'll be funny and positive, and I'll make you giggle. I'll wear funny pants, and I'll laugh and I'll wiggle. I know fun is important because it helps me heal, and smiling affects how I act and I feel. I want to make others feel happy and good. I'd make everyone healthy and smile if I could. See, I'm fun and unique in my own special way. I stay positive in all that I do and I say. I know that no matter what tomorrow brings, what matters the most is more than just things. It's being one of a kind in so many ways. It's being myself in all of my days. Knowing I'm special is what helps me cope. It's that uniqueness inside that gives me hope. V is for victory. I'm shouting, yes, I win, because I never gave up and I never gave in. I battled my illness and yes, I stayed strong, even when I felt sick and the days grew long. Victory is what's defined as success when things go my way, and I'm definitely blessed. I don't always win, and that's okay too, but I always achieve victory in all that I do. I try to find victory in whatever I face, whether using my patience or running a race. And this time for me, it was a fight through tough days, but still I found victory in so many ways. Victory for me is different, you see. It's each little goal as I fight cancer in me. It's not just going home when my treatment's all done. It's that feeling of happiness when I know I've won. W is for wow. Hey, I've made it through. Now my days are so different. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I'll visit the zoo or the park. Maybe I'll stay out from morning till dark. Maybe I can ride a horse or a bike. I guess I can do whatever I like. An amusement park is top on my list. I plan on making up for all that I missed. I'll ride the Ferris wheel straight to the top, and way up there high is right where we'll stop. I know the view is extremely outrageous, and the smile on my face will be completely contagious. Wow is how I know that I'll feel when I'm finally at home eating a meal. Wow describes my every new action, the feeling inside of complete satisfaction. So let's exit out. The goal of the fight. It's what we do to turn darkness to light. And X next to healthy means that I'm good. I fought my cancer as hard as I could. I'll stay healthy and strong and give it my best and celebrate the results of each follow-up test. I've X'd out my cancer and fought this good fight. I've stayed positive and strong, so my future's quite bright. X as a symbol sure gets marked a lot, like on a treasure map where X marks the spot. On a computer, you hit X when you're finished and done. On some video games, it can mean that you won. X Factor is used to explain the unknown, those mysteries in life not explained on their own. X on a calendar can mean the day's done. On my calendar, it means I'm going home and I won. U is the word for why. It's the next letter in line. It's by far the most important you'll see in good time. It's the one that will remind you. This book is all about you, the ways you can fight cancer and get yourself through. So many things we dream and all that we can be are inspired by our lives and each day that we see. Energy and courage will help you if you fall, like love, joy, and kindness for one and for all. You are beautiful, courageous, and alive. You know how to fight and what it takes to survive. You'll be the one showing others how you fight. You will be the one who turns darkness into light. I believe that you know love, joy, and how to dream. You can define how to live and what exactly life means. If you look in the mirror, I think you'll see all that you are and all you can be. Z is for zillion. It's the last letter in line, so it's very important you'll see in good time. I can name many reasons that I won this fight, a zillion ways how I turned darkness to light, a zillion reasons I never gave up or gave in, a zillion ways I was going to win, a zillion reasons I'll help you too to discover the treasures inside of you. A zillion days optimistic and strong, and a zillion times I proved cancer wrong. I'm beautiful, courageous, and have lots of hope, and a zillion ways I'll guide you to cope. I'll show you that although I may be small, my joy, love, and strength kept me standing tall. I'll dream and I'll giggle, and I'll help you see the zillions of ways I beat the cancer in me. So if you have cancer and are fighting the fight, pull strength from within and turn darkness to light. Never give up, never give in, because beauty and courage come from within. So that was a beautiful story, very touching, gone through the alphabet with all, the positive and on hope and love. And, I really, really strongly believe in all of that. When I was diagnosed, I was told in the first year there was 40% chance I was going to pass, and I wouldn't make the first year. And obviously the chemotherapy I had, it made me very poorly. And I did unfortunately pick up sepsis because my immunity was so low. And I remember a friend just saying, look, Donia, you just got to, if it's making you this poorly and you're going to die, maybe you should stop all the chemo and just enjoy the quality of life you'll have left, and just enjoy the last moments you'll have. And I thought, I'm not writing myself off now. I'm not writing myself off. I have to fight, and I was still so strong in that hospital, fighting and fighting. I even took my computer, my laptop in the hospital. I was so poorly. I was so determined to get my mind strong and focused and get through it. And I was not giving up. I said, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. I've got 2 very young children. I am going to fight. So my vision and hope in me was strong, and that got me through, and I got the all clear. So I'm a strong, firm believer of that. And I'm trying to encourage this, this good mindset and thought for other people who are going through it, and for family members. We've all got to stick together, and friends, to keep the hope, to keep the support. I had so much support, and I do encourage that. Communicate, get other people understanding where you're coming from, and it all helps. It really does help. So there's no need to suffer in silence, and this is why I'm here, to share my experiences and to help, obviously, others in the same boat too. So anyone wants to contact me during the week, that's the end of story time for this week. Please do get in touch. Website is www.themonsterinmummy.com, and I will catch up with you next week. Thanks very much. Okay, bye.